And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the show bringing Christmas cheer and other shenanigans with cover songs and other crazy things, only known as Music Village. And apparently, according to Dan the Weatherman Stu, he sent a copy of the CD to Santa Claus himself, and he said, not bad. Does that mean I'm getting a gift this year, or I'm on the naughty list for taking songs from others? Well, according to Dan the Weatherman Stu giving me the thumbs up, I don't know what he means. What do you mean? Oh, he means I'm on the nice list this year. All right, first time for everything. And speaking of time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at my watch right now. Oh, it's just about that time. It's the witching hour, which means it's time for us to be brought up to speed from news stories from this week from, you guessed it. And sing along at home if you know the words, because this is the last time for this year we're going to be doing this from all around the world. We had to go all out for that one, folks, because, hey, last time for this year we can do that, we had to go all out. And in our first news story, and in sad news from the world of music, John Ecstasy Fletcher, rap pioneer and founder of the group known as Houdini, unfortunately died this week at the age of 56 years old. And man, this was probably one of my mom's favorite groups growing up, and not to mention the fact that this guy was cooler than the other side of the pillow, and the only person I know who wore a Zorro hat on stage. And for those who don't know who he is, he was able to come up with such classic songs such as The Magic's Wand, The Haunted House of Rock, and was even able to come out with the hit song that's been played more times than less during Halloween hours, known as The Freaks Come Out at Night. And then, this guy, besides being a legend in the world of music, was sampled on several different occasions, and not to mention was considered as one of the most sampled artists in hip-hop recording history, with well over 400 times artists was able to sample his work. And I find that amazing, especially with the list of people who did it, including not only Kanye West and Tay Dolla Signs, and also Tupac, the Black Eyed Peas, Justin Timberlake, Eazy-E, Will Smith, and even DJ Dilla and DJ Seattle, amongst other great artists in this list, which is absolutely ridiculous and tells you how much of a vital role he played in not only yesterday's, but today's and probably in tomorrow's music as well. And we here at Music Village would like to say, on behalf of the man who was behind Houdini, John Ecstasy Fletcher, may your work live on forever, and may you forever rest in peace. And in other news, and more or less anniversary news, for you fans out there who always wanted to see a kindergarten cop reunion with all the kids who was featured in that classroom, well, as of this past week, a part of the Today Show, you would get your wish. And all the kids would be surprised to see none other than Mr. Kimball himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, join in on this reunion that came from out of left field. And in my opinion, the fact that he was able to include the line of, "Who's your daddy and who does he work for?" is hilarious in my opinion. And I still can't believe the fact that it's been well over 30 years that this movie came out, and it tells you how cool time is when it flies by. And also tells you how old I am, because I remembered that movie as clear as day. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this exclusive reunion event for yourselves, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Yahoo Entertainment to check it out for yourself. And Maestro, do they still do that Yahoo commercial on TV? You know the one. Yahoo! No? They need to bring that back. But speaking of bringing things back, folks, and in other news, for you fans out there of the middle-aged Mutant Ninja Turtles from Saturday Night Live, they decided to have another episode of this show going over the issues and life struggles of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their middle-aged forms. And at certain points for this, folks, I'll have to be honest, it really did get sad. And I think by the next episode, it's just gonna get even sadder and sadder for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this cool remake of the Mutant Ninja Turtles in their middle-aged form, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Saturday Night Live to check it out for yourselves. And in other news, or more or less music news, for you fans out there of the hit song of Portishead Glory Box, it looks like Frog Leap Studios would add his own metal twist to this classic song in a very sensual way. And not to mention the slow motion forms of this music video with a little hint of acoustic in there really does tell you that this guy has rage, like I said before, and not to mention knows how to turn anything into metal almost along the lines of Ultron in any Avengers film you've seen. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out this metal cover of the Portishead song for yourselves, you can head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Frog Leap Studios to check it out for yourselves. Still hoping for him to do a cover of Cars, or possibly even a cover of the hit song of Rock the Casbah in the near future in metal form. Got a feeling he'll do a great job at it too. And I guess with all those regular news stories out of the way for this week, folks, you guys know what time it is. No, Maestro, it's not time for us to go downstairs and see if Santa Claus got the milk and cookies yet. It's time for us to go into a very special Christmas year-ending edition of... And back up for this one, Maestro, because it's going to be a big one. Video game. Our first video game news story and an L-Sword news. Been a while since we've done one of these, folks, but it's for good reason. Because it's been announced as of this week, there will be a new character adding to the list and making it a cool even 14 characters in the game thus far, and the character goes by the name of Noah. And the fact that it's a cool-looking character that carries a scythe around as a weapon automatically intrigues me to the point that I may go back into this game before the end of the year. And for those out there who wants to check out the story of Noah that is slowly but surely unfolding as we speak, you can head on over to the website only known as lsword.coggames.com and even go on over there to pre-register for this character, which will start as of December 30th of this year. One day before New Year's. Nice! And speaking of New Year's surprises, folks, for those who did not catch the Battle of the Brands making an epic return as of Christmas Eve for this week, it's been announced by Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and Prince Pretty himself that the party next week will be doing a very exclusive New Year's Eve edition of Uno to ring in the new year of 2021. Or in this case, 2020 Uno. It sounded cooler in my head, Maestro, but I obviously realized the mistake I made. And for any of you out there who wants to check out this live Uno game, or even check out the stream of the Batista Brunch for yourselves, you can go ahead and head on over to the YouTube page of one man only known as Up Up Down Down to check it out for yourselves. And apparently, according to the Maestro, Yeah, Batista makes some form of appearance during this brunch. Well, it is named after him, so I don't expect anything less. And in other news, and more or less Grand Theft Auto Online news, for you fans out there who loves the snow or hate it, well, for this week, folks, leading all the way until after Christmas Eve, the snow is back in the world of Los Santos, and alongside with it, several lists of gifts that you get from the world of Grand Theft Auto. Besides a vibrant Stitch immersive mask, and also the red Bleeder festive sweater, the red Chicken festive sweater, and even libraries for your different vehicles along the lines of the Onslaught Arden, the Buckingham Akula, the Karen Technical Custom, and even a candy cane library for not only the Comet Safari, the Highway APC, the Highway Insurgent Custom Pickup, and also a care package of well over 20 firework rockets for your firework launcher, a full supply of snacks and armor, included with 25 sticky bombs, 25 grenades, 10 proximity mines, and even 10 Molotovs to spread Christmas cheer or havoc in the world of Los Santos during these Christmas times. But wait, folks, there's more! Because you can also get, for absolutely free from December 22nd all the way till December 30th, the Grotti Briscoe 300 for absolutely free. And for those who are wondering what car that is, it's the car that was lurking outside during the Cayo Perico heist that currently you cannot drive in for the heist that we haven't discovered just yet. But don't worry, in the near future we will find a way. And for any of you out there who wants to check out all of the other holiday goodies they got coming down the tubes or down the chimney for you to try out in the world of Rockstar, then you can head on over to their website, only known as socialclub.rockstargames.com, to check out the event section, to check out all of the cool things they've got coming down the tubes holiday-wise for any of the games for yourselves. And I guess with that said, for this week, and I guess for this year as well, you have all officially been brought out to speed. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back to the music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for Music Village for this week and for this year, right after this. So don't go sleigh riding with Santa just yet, folks, and stay tuned.